It's December 22nd. It's 3:03. The sun's already set here in Alaska. Today it set at 2:41. But the days are getting longer. Well, yesterday I told a story about raccoon hunting, so I thought I would tell another one. And it's just a little short story, but it was kind of funny. You know, if you'd have been there, you'd have really enjoyed it. But anyway, so a friend of mine that lived in town had two really super good coon dogs. I mean, they wouldn't bark at nothing but a raccoon. You know, I mean, top-notch hounds. And I lived, and I think they were Walker dogs. It's been long. It's been back. Oh, it was about probably around 2000, year 2000. So 25 years ago. All right. So anyway, he comes out to my house, and all I have is a registered black and tan female that actually I sold her for $300 and a brand new Ethica 10-gauge shotgun. That was the trade. But so anyway, him and I went coon hunting, and my old dog, she wasn't that good. You know, she treats some raccoons. She would tree raccoons, but a lot of times if the raccoon went up the tree and then come back down, she would just tree on that tree. You know, she didn't have enough sense to get out and look around, see where it went. You know, and so she was kind of, I'd call her kind of like a lazy dog. But anyway, she was bad to do that. You know, where the coon just tapped the tree, she would just think that it's up there somewhere. So anyway, we take off, we go coon hunting, and it doesn't take very long until the dogs strike this raccoon, and then they tree it, you know. So we walk up there to where this tree is and look up in the tree, and this raccoon's only about 15 feet up, but it's got a problem. I don't know if the raccoon was born in that hole, in that tree, you know, or it knew it when it was younger, but the raccoon had grown. This raccoon ran up the tree, stuck its head through the hole, got its front shoulders up through, and got its gut inside the hole, but it was stuck. It couldn't get its hind end, its back legs, or its tail inside the tree. So all that was hanging to the outside. You know, that almost half of the raccoon. You know, we looked at that. I thought, man, oh man, that's the first time I'd ever seen that. You know, raccoon do that. You know, get into a hole that was so small that it couldn't get in all the way. You know, and I had a pocket knife, so I looked around here real quick. I found a sapling. Just, you know, it wasn't real big. You know, but I whacked it a little bit and then broke it off. You know, and knocked a few limbs off of it. And my friend goes, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I'm going to see what that raccoon does if I take this stick and I'm going to rub it up and down 3 or 4 times on its butt and see what it does. See if it gets on in that hole or what, you know." So I get that stick, I get it positioned just right, and I rake it 3 or 4 times up on that raccoon's butt. And that raccoon jerked its head out of the hole, ran out a limb, and just lunged as far as it could down the hillside. And the hounds, we turned the dogs loose again, and they ran it maybe a mile and treated up another tree on the outside. But we didn't kill it. We were just having some fun, you know. It was like early in the fall, you know. But it was funny. The little boy that was with me when I did that, he laughed so hard he cried. So tell me if you've ever, in the comments, if you've ever treated a raccoon and half it was in the tree and half was still hanging out. All right, well, have a good evening.